Good morning. It's Friday the 20th of March and here is the EU FAM podcast morning brief. For Asia Pacific markets, the markets are closed overnight, session completed. Japan down 0.6%, Topics down 0.4%, Hong Kong down 0.9%, Australia down 0.5%, New Zealand modestly down. Shanghai, China, a slight gain into the close. Summary: overnight tone mixed with a softer bias, with weakness in Japan and Hong Kong offset by modest support in mainland China. Live and still trading are the Indian Nifty 50, which is going between 0.3% to 0.5% mid-session up. Southeast Asia, Singapore, Indonesia and Malaysia is a mix and a cautious trading platform there. Live tone, the markets still open for showing measured optimism, though trading remains cautiously given the global developments. In a pre-open situation for Europe and the UK are expected to open in approximately an hour. Indication slightly weaker to the flat, often expected, influenced by softer Asian sentiment, firm oil prices, ongoing geopolitical uncertainty, and of course America is closed north and south. And the closer last night were S&P 500 down 0.3%, Nasdaq futures down 0.4%, and Dow futures down 0.2%. And the view is that the US markets continue to be a cautious trading later today, particularly in technology. Commodities and currency watch. Brent crude is 84 to 86 firm, gold 2,160 holding a safe haven demand, and the euro to USA dollar is 108. Theme: the energy remains supported, with gold reflecting continuing risk sensitivity, and this is a market that only the experts enter. Now let us look at the overnight geopolitical developments. Middle East. Reports indicate US pressure on Israel to avoid targeting Iranian gas infrastructure. Markets are sensitive to any escalation impacting global energy. The energy supply chains are an essential element for where we are at the moment, and therefore it's got to be watched. The Straits of Hormuz, a continued strategic focus on the region. Any disruption would cause immediate global oil and shipping implication. Overnight, Mr. Trump told the Israelis that they should not bomb the gas element again, as this has caused endless bother. Regional sentiment. The Gulf-based business feedback suggests activity continuing, heightened caution and vigilance across financial and logistics sectors. Here is an environmental watch for Europe. The Copernicus Atmospheric Monitoring Service is indicating declining air quality across parts of Europe this morning, driven by stable atmospheric conditions, accumulation of pollutants in the air. Implications: potential short-term impact on public health, which is adding to a cost, urban activity and productivity levels in certain cases where people are affected by the bad air quality. Closing. Markets this morning reflect a cautious and watchful global tone, and with Asia mixed, India still trading, Europe preparing to open, and geopolitical as well as environmental factors influencing sentiment. This is EU FAM podcast from EU Family Offices, network of associate offices around the world, bringing you this brief morning look at global markets, geopolitics and economic developments that matter for all parts of businesses, right across Asia, the Middle East, Africa, Latin America and Australia. We would advise that this is an information podcast. It is not an advice podcast. Therefore, please attend your professional, regulated individuals or entities to make any decisions. Until later, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.